I will start my reading from Magic Words by Jonah Berger. Here I am. Turn shoulds into coulds. It's, it's tough to be creative. Although 60% of CEOs in one study said that creativity is the most important leadership quality, 75% of people think they are not living up to their creative potential. One key place creativity is particularly important is when it comes to problem solving. Imagine that your pet has fallen ill with a rare kind of cancer. You get different opinions, and it appears that there seems to be only one drug that might save their life. Fortunately, the company that makes the drug is located near where you live. Unfortunately, the drug is extremely expensive. You look into getting your loans, getting extra credit cards, and asking friends and family to borrow money, but you are only able to pull together half of what the treatment costs. You get desperate and consider breaking into the factory to steal the drug. Moral dilemmas like whether to steal a drug for a sick pet can often be characterized as ethical challenges between right and wrong. Whether you should cheat to get ahead, for example, even if no one will find out, or lie to save money even though you will not get caught. In situations like these, there is a clear and correct answer even though no one will find out. Cheating is bad. Even if you won't get caught, lying is wrong. Sure, there is a conflict between self interest and something else, but the right thing to do is pretty clear. In other situations, however, the right answer, if there even is one, is less obvious. In the case of the cancer stricken pet, for example, neither option is ideal. Stealing is clearly wrong, but just letting your poor pet waste away doesn't seem right either. Situations like these are often called right versus right dilemmas because they involve trade offs between moral imperatives. We are caught in a conflict that requires sacrificing one principle, example, acting fairly and ethically, for another, example, upholding our duty to a loved one. Choosing one seems like forging to the other, so rather than a win win, it feels more like a loss loss. When contemplating such challenges, we often ask ourselves a classic question: what should I do? Should I help my pet but violate the imperative not to steal, or stay within the law but not save a valued companion? We think in shoulds all the time. Instruction manuals tell us how we should use products. Employee handbooks tell us what we should do at the office. The corporate codes of conduct clarify what the organization should do regarding diversity or the environment. Not surprisingly, then, when faced with challenges, moral or otherwise, we often think about what we should do. Indeed, when asked to provide the words or phrase that best captured what they are thinking, as they consider their response to different moral dilemmas, people said something like what they would do almost two-thirds of the time. But while should are common, thinking in shoulds can often get us stuck. Shoulds are great for resolving question of right and wrong, whether to lie, cheat, or steal, even if it doesn't seem like a big deal and no one else will find out. Thinking about what one should do in these situations reminds us of our moral compass. It encourages us to think about what we ought to do, and in so doing, helps us choose the morally right path. In many other situations, though, shoulds are less helpful. When thinking about whether to steal the drug to save your sick pet, a should minder doesn't get us very far because there is no right answer. Thinking in shoulds digs us deeper and deeper into trading off between the two things that feel less than ideal. This mindset forces us to weight different values against one another, settling for the least undesirable option and often feeling quite stuck. But there is a better way. Whether trying to solve a moral dilemma, or think creatively. More generally, we are often looking for a flash of insight, a eureka moment where a solution or even just how we see the problem suddenly becomes clear. Indeed, rather than occurring immediately or resulting from deep analysis and deliberation, insight often strikes like a lightning bolt when we least expect it. Thank you. That's it for the day.